Hi everybody, it's Elena Gale, Elena Gale's channel, YouTube. And I've told you my story and a few little things that happened to me growing up through bullyism and sexual abuse, child abuse, and so forth and so on. And I came to the conclusion, through telling my story, the only one that can be done, the only way that it can be solved is call an attorney. Charge these students with abuse and charge them with crimes that are already on the books. I mean, if you break your nose, you charge them with it. I went through this, I told you all this, but I'm going to repeat it one more time. And then I'm through. I've done the best I can telling everyone that you need to take your 4-year-old and teach them that when they get in school at 4.5, somebody hits them, somebody bullies them, somebody tries to get them to do sexual acts in a group, because the students are doing it. I don't care what you say. You can want to hide it, but it's happening. And you found that out recently in college students. The abuse, the sexual abuse. So you better wake up. It's happening, and our children are not telling us because they are afraid to tell. Well, you need to teach your child at 4 years old not to be afraid to tell. That's right. Don't be ashamed of anything they do to you. You tell us what it is. You tell your mother, you tell your father, you tell your guidance counselor, you tell your principal, and if they won't listen, go to the police. Go to child abuse authority somehow. I don't know what to do after that. I've told you everything I can. So here I go. My solution to bullies, and this is the repost: get them afraid to hit, molest, harass you. They break your nose, charge them. Don't be afraid to tell. Call an attorney. Pain and suffering. Do you know anyone more deserving than the bullied? Stop the talk. Stop the wasting of our children's lives. Teach 4-year-olds you don't have to take it anymore. I've seen this for 64 years, time and lives wasted. Stand for teaching 4-year-olds to say, no, I'm going to snitch. I'm calling an attorney, and your family is going to pay for my pain and suffering. Wake up. If you love your child, tell them at 4 years old. Tell them everything that is to be expected. And they won't be frightened. They'll be stronger for it. That's right. You gotta hide all this stuff from kids, and the next thing you know, they're putting things in places where they not ought to be. The students are doing it to your child. That's right. So you stand up and you do something about it. And we got to start now with the 4-year-olds. That's right. Seems to be that everybody wants to collect money. They want to take all kinds of contributions and compensate them with verbal things that are comforting to hear. Oh, well, this is not a comforting subject. This is a hardcore, vicious, hateful discussion. And it should stay that way. And we should stand up and be just as hardcore and let them know they're going to pay for every child they hit, for every child they molest, for every child they knock down, every child that they torture, every child that they molest, and every child that they break their nose, or break their arm, or break their leg, or knock them down the stairs, or any other thing that they do to a child. And don't tell me they're not doing it, because they are. Every single day, from first grade, from kindergarten on up to 12. And then go into college and be hazed, they call it. Hazed. My rear end. It's not haze. And that's what they're doing. They're doing dirty things to people and taking advantage of them, frightening them, forcing them into fear, and killing them. They're killing them. It's bullicide. 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 Now I've done it. I've said enough. Pain and suffering. Wake up. Let them pay for pain and suffering. It's over. Thank you.